Pit vipers, they are the thunderstroke of the snake world. These notorious bad tempers have more common attributes. They are venomous and beautiful coloration. This is the journey through pit viper world. Pit vipers belong to the Viperidae family that consists of true vipers and pit vipers. They are generally slow-moving species with hemotoxic venom. Pit vipers bear a specialized heat-sensing pit named as l'Oreal pit between the nostril and the eye, which facilitates them to identify warm-blooded animals at night. Asia provides home for many pit viper species. Mainly tropical rainforests, mangrove swamps and temperate forests are keeping alive these magnificent creatures. Moreover, their morphology, many of them highly scaled dorsally and colors attain greenish with excellent camouflaged. White-lipped pit viper, very common sighting in Southeast Asia, and some parts of the Bangladesh and India. They are very common in subtropical forests, near streams and especially agricultural areas. They are more often interact with human, and well adapted to the urban areas with the time. They are common in banana plantations, vanilla cultivation sites and even in town areas looking for the rodents. They are potentially lethal in envenoming. While the white-lipped roaming around the human, its closed cousin large-eyed pit viper, also well adapted to the urban areas, in example the crowded Bangkok city. Their diet comprises mainly through rodents. Consequence of urbanization, more dumps with more rodents means plenty of foods. Male and female make the love after the rainy season between September to October. Both of them ovoviviparous, giving birth to the neonates, instead of hatchling eggs. Interesting story. Here the juvenile creature, just looked around the world, suddenly met up in the crowded Pathumban area and filmed with the iPhone camera. But we were able to photograph this individual in a better posture. Malayan pit viper, reddish, purplish brown body with dark brown flakes. Completely camouflaged within the leaf debris. Under the palm leaves they are notorious. They are called as nature landmines, because they are terrestrials, hot-tempered and ready to attack. Yeah, it's dangerous. They are endemic to the Southeast Asia, especially can be seen in Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malayan Peninsula and Java region. Not like other pit vipers, they are laying eggs, around 13 to 30 eggs lays at one. We have to travel far away from Bangkok to Koh Yai National Park, to see another member, the Vergal's pit viper. Oh, the first visual, black giant squirrel. This black color fuzzy ball is getting its breakfast. Vergal's pit viper is a beautiful creature with grass-green body and white ventrolateral line, and the male one got white flakes on the top of the body. Also they got very beautiful eye with yellow pale orange iris. The female got yellowish green ventrolateral stripe in the body and yellowish green iris. Female is little bit bigger and thicker than male. This highly camouflaged member prefers evergreen, semi-evergreen and dry evergreen forests, and can be seen in the edges of streams, ready to attack for their life struggle on meal. After that, we got a plane to fly over the beautiful view, to find out the pit vipers in Malayan Peninsula. We landed at the Surat Dani airport to begin our journey in southern Thailand. Southern Thailand is providing a well-sheltered home for some pit viper species. The shore and the estuarine, home for mangrove pit viper in the coastal areas. With their blackish and dark brownish body color, shows the vivid and the well-camouflaged adaptation of the tree-dwelling pit vipers to their environment. During the Christmas month, in the middle of the night, we patrolled through the jungle to look for pit vipers in Khao Sok National Park. It was full of wild animals, even elephants, but we had to accept the challenge. My team Tilina and our excellent local guide Mint also had the same desire to find out our goal.
So now we are in the middle of the jungle, really into the thicker part of the forest. And we are looking for some more snakes and frogs. Look how
Southern Thailand creates the rooms for morphologically vivid pit viper species, that hangs on the rainforest's undergrowth to the upper layers. Land separation and island creation, environmental changes, rain and sun creates evolutionary differences in each species. We met Sarpai pit viper, Phuket pit viper, beautiful pit viper and Wagler's palm pit viper in these rainforest areas. All of them can be seen throughout Nakhon Si Thammarat, Phuket Island to Sabak, Sarawak to North Kalimantan. Sabak pit viper is bright greenish with dark crossbars. The iris of the eye is red or orange in adults of both sexes, but in young specimens may be yellowish green. It dwells around the submontane forests at 1000 to 1150 meters above the sea level. The beautiful pit viper, the body is bright green with red or purple streaks. These stripes go around the back of the body and fade into irregular specks on the dorsal. There is also a visible but uneven pattern of these colored marks on the head. Males of this species appear to be brighter and have a bluish tinge. This species' average size ranges between 50 to 70 centimeters. Males are smaller and slimmer than females. Phuket pit viper newly described in 2011, from Ban Bang Grong, Thalang district, Phuket Island. The top body is green, with reddish-brown cross bands, and forehead is green with maroon markings on it. Wagler's pit viper is a unique creature, that shows morphological difference between male and female in same species. The sexual dimorphism seen in size, length and the body color. The creations of the Mother Nature is unbelievable. Meanwhile in Sri Lanka, the Pearl of Indian Ocean, is a hotspot for higher diversity of fauna. This 65,610 square kilometers masterpiece has 4 known pit viper species, 3 terrestrial and 1 arboreal. Merrem's hump-nosed pit viper is notorious small landmine, can be seen in Western Ghats India and Sri Lanka. They locates in everywhere in Sri Lanka and reported more human bites due to their abundance, and complete camouflage. Oh, this little humpy is doing poop, excreted as uric acid with very little water, enabling to conserve water inside their body.
Hey guys, today we are here to find out some pit viper species in this area. This is a rural village area located in a mountain. So we can see two types of pit viper species in here. The Merrem's pit viper and also the Lowland hump-nosed pit viper. You can see this is a home garden. Actually we can see lots of trees including coconut and also the pepper plantation in here. These species have well adapted, especially the Merrem's pit viper have well adapted to this kind of environmental conditions. Especially we can see them under the litter piles and also under the coconut leaves, this kind of area. Oh yes, got it. See here. As we expected, we could find a good male Merrem's pit viper in here. Actually, this environment is a good hiding spot. Actually, you can see the shady place under this pepper vine. So the Merrem's pit viper consists with hemotoxins, and also after the bite we can see some necrosis around the biting area. So in Sinhala language we call it as kunakatua because of that kind of incident, that we can see the necrosis around the biting area.
His closed brother Lowland hump-nosed pit viper also with the same pattern, and endemic to Sri Lanka. We got this fully grown individual during a night reptile watch in a tropical rainforest. They are well known for the resting position with the 45-degree head angle. Both Merrem's hump-nosed pit viper and Lowland hump-nosed pit viper found in primary forests, secondary forests, home gardens and leaf debris. Especially in home gardens with coconut plantations, and lots of leaf debris with hiding points.
So now we could find another pit viper species, scientifically named as Hypnale zara. It's named as Lowland pit viper in Sri Lanka. So actually this is different than the Merrem pit viper that we extracted previously, because this is endemic to Sri Lanka. So actually we can see some identical blotch pattern under his neck. It's a dark red to brownish color. You can see that it's very small one, and now he's ready to attack me. He can sense me. Okay, now we can see both pit viper species. There are two different species. This is Lowland hump-nosed pit viper. This one is Merrem's pit viper. Actually, both of these species can be seen in same territories and same locations, because this species can be seen in the lowland area in Sri Lanka, and also this one is endemic to Sri Lanka, and this one is the widely spreaded species. So this is the close-up of two different species. So we can see lots of stuff around in here, because we had to camp in the night time, and now we are ready to go back to the forest to find out our ultimate goal for today. So you can hear lots of cricket sounds in here, and we can see dense forest with big mountainous area. So let's move on to the forest to see our mountain hump-nosed pit viper. Today we have started to find out the mountain hump-nosed pit viper in this dense Sri Pada Rakshita area. Yesterday night we have a night visit, but we couldn't find out any species in here. So let's move out to inside the jungle. Oh yes.
Millard's hump-nosed pit viper, also known as montane hump-nosed pit viper, is the central highland cousin with other two terrestrial species. They are colorful and distributed 1,250 to 1,850 meters above the sea level.
So we have find out our ultimate goal for this journey, the mountain hump-nosed pit viper. Actually this pit viper species is distributed throughout the sub-montane and montane forest area. This is the smallest pit viper species that can be seen in Sri Lanka. This is endemic and a beautiful species.
For the montane hump-nosed pit viper, we went for an amazing journey through Peak Wilderness Sanctuary. Peak Wilderness Sanctuary is a 224 square kilometers tropical rainforest that wraps around the most sacred Sri Pada mountain. It's a birthplace for many rivers, waterfalls, and home for wide faunal diversity in this magnificent island. We met this individual in a dusky environment. Light conditions were so poor. Finding camouflaged green pit vipers twisting on tree trunks is an interesting activity. Unfortunately, it was raining and leech attacks were high more than we thought. We were lucky. We spotted one individual under better light conditions. Sri Lankan Green Pit Viper is the only tree-dwelling pit viper species in the island. They are greenish and dressed with beautiful yellow and black color mixture. Well camouflaged with the bamboo gardens, busy tree areas near streams, with ready to catch their preys. The stout body, medium size with thick looking, makes an incredible looking for this arboreal creature. They are showing the prehensile tails that has adopted to grasp the trees to stabilize in the living environment. They are common in lowland rainforests and submontane forests, up to 1,200 meters above the sea level. This juvenile individual with beautiful green color, highly camouflaged for wet zone environment. Through our journey of searching pit vipers, in South Asia and Southeast Asia, it's a voyage of adventure, knowledgeable, and filled with sweet memories. We could present distinctive witnesses, and explorations to the world about pit vipers. In our expedition journey, we photographed 13 Southeast Asian pit viper species including white-lipped pit viper, large-eyed pit viper, Malayan pit viper, Vergal's pit viper, mangrove pit viper, Sarpai pit viper, Phuket pit viper, beautiful pit viper, Wagler's palm pit viper, Merrem's hump-nosed pit viper, Lowland hump-nosed pit viper, Millard's hump-nosed pit viper and Sri Lankan green pit viper. From the old world Eurasian to the Asia, they are dwelling freely, but Asia provides the beauty rather than other. With breeze and humid, greenish forests with plenty of foods maybe hide more secrets of pit vipers. That's the Mother Nature. So, this is the story of pit vipers.